welcome to another episode of What If There's a Better Way. I'm your host, Leah, and today it's time for another mini session. Today's topic is orienting, defensive orienting versus exploratory orienting. So, first of all, what is orienting? Orienting is basically what you do to be aware of your surrounding. It's a fancy way of saying looking around yourself, listening what's happening around yourself, feeling your environment, smelling and tasting it. So basically just picking up with your senses what you have around you. Very basic. It's nothing fancy really. Why is it so important for our somatic experiencing? Part of what makes trauma so disruptive is that we lose our connection to our environment. It becomes kind of distorted and twisted or just disconnected. It depends, right? And so part of the healing process is reconnecting with that, seeing more clearly or more and more clearly what's actually there. And you many times realize that the threat that we are still perceiving inside of us is actually not there anymore. What's different than just like using your eyes like you do every day and orienting, right? Somebody might say, okay, well, my ears are always open, my eyes are always open. What's the difference than what I do on a day-to-day basis anyways? What's the difference? Well, the difference is, one, you're doing it with intention, you're doing it on purpose, and you're also at the back of your mind doing this with safety in mind. So you're looking at and reaffirming what feels safe or safer, right? Just a little bit better. Not great, just a little bit better than 10 seconds ago. And what you're also doing is, while you're looking at your environment and doing the orienting exercise, let's say, you're also keeping the connection to your body and what's happening internally, right? So you have the environment, you have what's happening inside your body, all of those sensations. And you have the intention of reestablishing connection and safety. So what's the difference between exploratory orienting and defensive orienting? Exploratory, kind of like the word says, it's about curiosity, exploration. And usually those things only come out when you feel safe. So it is a kind of playful engagement, easygoing engagement with your environment. It's like, oh, what's there? Ooh, what else is there? Interesting. Oh, I didn't see that before. So cool. Kind of like that. Defensive orienting, on the other hand, you're trying to avoid danger. And it's much more stressful because you also have your stress physiology running in the background. You're just trying to avoid danger.